sekin osmonmiz bo'ldi mana.
Boshqa odam yashirdingiz o'zi.
Yo'q, yo'q.
Ha, nimasi bo'ladi-ku?
Mana shunaqa предложениялар kelyapti. Sekin, voy, bля, qanaqa bot edi bu? Bля, уже пиздец лагает, родной. Manda qototdi. Пиздец qototdi manda balo. Реально qototdi. Mana bir marta ko'rsam. Yaxshi bo'ladi.
Hozir bu bir minutning kimga oralida bo'ladimi?
Zarga chiqqanimiz bo'ladi. Jamoasi sniperlar chiqqan. Varf olganmiz, xat o'rganib, o'tirib yuraveradi.
Video refresh o'zlaridan chiqqan insentiva bor. 2 GB ishda. Hali toshingni fastri chekigangiz-ku?
It doesn't matter when it's the one. Ой. Ah, go party, go party. I'll teach my little bro how to play Dota, actually. It doesn't matter. What the hell? Ready. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Oh. What the hell? Okay. Let's do this, guys. Капец. Уалейкум нихау. Щергород Владимир. Блин, он задрот нереальный, короче. Щергород. Щергород, брат. Щергород, брат, эй. Вчера вообще не должен был проигрывать. Вот эта игра вот эта вот на дровке должна была салат выиграться. Но чел решил со мной вместе пофармить, и АФК стал. Видите, он начал фармить просто. Фрикатка была. Здесь челы просто АФК стали. Вот эти вот просто АФК стали. 3000. 5, 6, 8. Что это? Просто, я не знаю, челы не заходили. Этот вообще всю игру АФК был вот этот. Даже не пытался мувнуться куда-то. Фрикатка тоже была. Здесь тоже могли на изи выиграть. Я неправильно билд сделал. Хотя я сам всю игру тащил. Вместо отчита мне нужно было Мюльнер собрать. У меня атак спида не хватало. Атак спид нужен был must have против Наги, против Мипа. У меня атак спид имба была бы. Против Дуэйна тоже. Ой, это вообще не нужно было. Фрикатки вот эти 3 были. А, кстати, на ТБ тоже. Это тоже фрикатка была. Но челы закончили быстро. Дофармить не дали. Капец, нетворсы. Смотрите, где я нахожусь на 15 минуте. Боже. Потом под конец чуть-чуть. Щергород Владимир. Владимир Владимирович Владимир. Щергород Владимир. Щергород Владимир. Капец, у них лузы пошли, да? 0-2, 0-2, 0-2, 1-2, 1-2, 0-2, 0-2. Жестко. По морали жестко бьет. Опа, Конста. Конста рулит. Qanday yashashni bilmaydi hech kim. Birgina pul bilan ko'ngil to'ymaydi. Yep. Ham o'sir qilishga qo'ymaydi. Topaman deb o'ylaydi. Meni ham uchishga qo'ymaydi. Yo. What the hell? Ay. Капец, доля побед. Капец. Yashashni bilmaydi hech kim. Капец. Вот эти 3 игры фрикатки были. Мы не знаем, как мы проиграли. Боже, тоже. Капец. 17. 27. И как мы это проиграли? Капец, там дум разогнался. А, мы как-то просто... Капец, мы в конце, да, просрали? Да, вот скачала к нам. Вообще ценность. Потом слили, какой-то файт был, и мы слили, оказывается. Unlock. Хаво. Пюрешка играет доту.
Ko'chalarni ko'pi changga botdi, oq bo'lgan narsalar kul rangga o'tdi. Insof shunchalik arzon narsa bo'lib ketdiki, izlab ko'rish kerak topilar yangi botda. Yurib qo'yasizlar Teslada, lekin katta daraxtlar kesildagi. Chiroyli yangi binolarni ko'rganda, kimdir bugun shuni esladimikan? Tabiatni bugun o'yladikan, qachon olganimiz qaytib qo'yiladikan? Insonga yana keragi to'ymadikan, xafa bo'lmasa ham bo'lsin to'ymar ekan. Hey o'zi yog'iga bolta urgan inson, insofni nonushtaga tuxum bilan qovurgan inson, o'z tabiatini o'zi ko'kka sovurgan inson. Butun dunyo tushundi-ku sen qachon o'rganasan? Kelajakda menman keyingi yilni o'ylab ko'r, tasavvur qilib bundan sal yomonroq bo'lsa, bu ketishda hammasi rasvo bo'lishi turgan gap-ku. Bugun ekishdan ko'ra chopishni o'rgangan ko'p. Kunlarda ololmayapman to'yib nafas, negadir bu shahar men uchun go'yo qafas. Uylar quriladi hammada hoy havas, lekin tabiatimizning ishlari joyida emas. Shu kunlarda ololmayapman to'yib nafas, ey inson zarar kunandalikni qo'yib tur bas. Shu kunlarda ololmayapman to'yib nafas, shu kunlarda ololmayapman to'yib nafas.
Odamlar nima deydi?
O'zingni bosvol hammaga o'xsha, yig'ishtir qanaqa muzika, qanaqa san'at, muhimroq hammadan o'qishing. Odamlar nima deydi? Katta bo'lib qolding-ku, qachonga to'yindi, qanaqa ish, karyerangni qo'yindi, shu yoshda yana qanaqa o'yin bu ey. Yig'ishtir tepishni kopdi, qanaqa futbolist ishingni top davay, qanaqa boks, qanaqa kurash, shunchasi chempion bo'lib qopdimi? Odamlar nima deydi? Bu yil ham bolasi o'qishdan qopdimi? Senga shuncha umrimni yo'qotib, natijasiga men shuni topdimmi? Odamlar nima deydi? Indamay gapirma, ko'tarma boshni, qattan bo'lsa ham topish kerak to'yga. Nima deydi qo'ni qo'shni, zo'r qil oshni. Odamlar nima deydi? Tengdoshmi? Kelin qilmayman sinfdoshni. Odamlar nima deydi? Qilma ko'z yoshlar, qizim joyingda qolgin toshda. Indamay gapirma, ursa ichsa o'tib ketadi, hali sevadi, vaqt o'tadi, farzand bo'lgandan keyin o'zgaradi. Qaytib kelma qizim, gap so'zlar kerak emas. Nima deysan endi, hayot shundaydi. Joningga qasd, nima qilganing bu? Odamlar nima deydi? Odamlar nima desa desin, yashaylik, chin dildan kulib samimiy gaplashaylik. Odamlar nima desa desin, tashlaylik, qo'rqishni, o'ylashni, yashashni boshlaylik. Odamlar nima desa desin, yashaylik, chin dildan kulib samimiy gaplashaylik. Odamlar nima desa desin, tashlaylik, qo'rqishni, o'ylashni, yashashni boshlaylik. Odamlar nima deganida, yaqinlar xuddi beganada. Ishing bu o'yin, jiddiy emassa, qo'llab quvvatlagan kamida. Odamlar nima deganida, axir ular biladiganida. Sen o'zing yo'lingni izlab qiynalasan, battar qiladi yanada. Lekin menga farqi yo'q, biz tomondan ham chiqar quyosh. Ko'rsatmasdan ko'zlarda yosh, yiqilsang tepadiganlar tayyor. Har kuni top motivatsiya tur, yomg'ir ostida taksi tut.
Endi muhimmasu. Короче, odamlar nimadir deydi. Men bo'lsa bu yerda spirit shunday. Ай, birinchi spirit gладиатор bilan liquid кружки.
Типа ваш стрим смотрел? Забавно. Короче, самое грамотное решение немножко подождать и на GG поставить, мне кажется. Но я прямо сейчас поставлю на них. Потому что мне впадло ждать. С таким треком впадло даже дышать. Нет, ТБ там не будет.
Квин, это твой герой. Тут как бы, да, вопрос не только в том, что сейчас Панго сильный. Он не сильный, да, мы видим то, что бабка является приоритетом главным.
Cosas por el tipo de draft que han decidido.
If Liquid get what they want out of the first 10 minutes here, they could be in some danger.
And we do know a lot about Gaming Gladiators, not just because we have the most footage of them as they're in every grand finals, but also because they're a team that has a relatively small hero pool. For a team that is usually playing some of the most matches in a given event, this one, for example, they actually are the team with the 4th. Oh, that is going to be a second kill. Liquid getting a pickoff on both their side lanes here. Pretty good start to offset the 3 bounty rune pickup that Gaming Gladiators had from the get-go.
Do you think Quinn knows there's heroes in Dota outside of Angle, Lusher, and Ember? Or do you think every time it gets picked for him?
Dude, of course he does. He knows one more hero at least. Which is if they take his Ember, he picks Huskar.
Oh, well. Yeah, the no fun pick.
He's like, oh, you want to block pick my Ember, huh? I'll show you. Huskar.
This guy really is disgusting. Forgot about that. Either way, Liquid will take a pretty decent lead here in all 3 lanes. The first blood top, the kill bottom for the Monkey, and Nisha is winning mid straight up against Quinn, taking advantage of this matchup. In fact, winning it quite hard, 23 and 5 to 10.
Yeah, highest amount of last hits and 3 minutes of any hero. Super impressive stuff from
basically
Nisha.
Perfect, right? He's only missed 1.
Yeah, and you added 6 to 9 on top of that. That is insane.
Okay, I mean, I think he had a rough, middle of the year, but he's pulling it back, getting into TI form, showing us the good stuff here. I remember they played this matchup too at some of those other majors, and it was not this one-sided. I even remember, I think Quinn killed him in one of those lanes.
Yeah, he did.
With the Pango Ember.
Yeah.
So this is what I think Liquid have wanted out of this matchup all year. He's gotten enough practice in all of those regionals, all those majors. It's adding up here, Cap. And finally, someone can tell Quinn to suck it.
Maybe. We'll see Quinn fight for the water rune. Who outclicks who? Quinn gets the water rune.
Okay, well, I mean, not everything can go your way.
And it means the other water rune is also his if he wants it.
That's a pretty big swing. A lot of extra regen to push through these Sleight of Fist spams. See how Liquid can transition some of these early advantages and perhaps some more kills. They have some kill possibilities on these lanes with their cores. A lot of early damage that can come out, especially if you get Jingu stacks down here. Maybe not on the Brood, but on the Skywrath, on the Lion. You want to kill these supports as many times in this game as you can if you're Liquid and continue to push them farther and farther back. The more they're behind, the more they're going to feed in the fights. And then you're just cruising into the support levels.
Oi, 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 oi.
2-man impale. Pretty good.
These next 5 minutes are the point where Liquid can really ramp up the pressure because you need to get to level 6 on Slark, you need to get to level 6 on Brood. Both these side lanes, you need to not feed away kills on Gaiman so that they don't pull ahead on the levels in Liquid and can punish you even harder. And early gate rotation from Celery. He will dodge Roshan in the nick of time. He does not have boots for this play.
They're going to go on to Tofu here right as the rotation is coming from the Lion. Is he going to get here in time? They get the Jingu stacks. He's already used the Boundless Strike, and he can't really go toe-to-toe against the Broodmother. That's just too much sustain. Celery, he's closing in. The Blood Grenade, it lands, slows him down, and Mickey is dead.
It didn't drop Tombstone for that off the Mango.
And Insania, three-man decay, never mind. He's very, very healthy.
All right, I mean, he ends up saving his own life, but I feel like that was a attempt where you either all commit or you don't. And there's a little split decision between Liquid, ends up costing Mickey's life with the rotation from the no boots line that ends up connecting somehow. Didn't think that was going to be doable, but it is.
Yeah, Blood Grenade is a crazy item.
Blood Grenade's a hell of a drug.
It's true. The 6-minute power run's very important. We got the rotation coming from the Rubik on the top side here to try and stop him, and he denies the haste rune. Boxy wasn't close enough to pick it up, so a wise decision to deny it instead.
That is a very good rune to take away from the Pangolier here. We'll have 6 before anything worse happens to him. We'll even TP in for the bottle refill as Quinn has made the call. I need more regen. I need more gangs. I need more heroes.
More! Give me more!
As 3 heroes clash for game in mid, this has kind of been their MO a lot of the year.
Yep.
However, here it's not yielding too much. Ember Spear was too far ahead and proving elusive. And Celery is running for the Wisdom Rune. I don't know if you're going to make this one, son.
Not going to make it. Hanazai has anything to say about it. They don't even need... Oh. There we go.
Seems like Liquid are a bit more ready this game than some of the past matches. They are shutting down the game in supports, which is the first key to beating this team. Not an easy task, however. Again, one I think is more doable with the Skywrath Lion than some of their other support duos that include like the Undying or the Enchantress. Are just very tough to combat on the map. These are supports you can fight here. You can just kill them. Deny them area control. And
I mean, if I was Liquid,
bit on the defensive.
before this tournament started, I would have been studying Gaming Gladiators replays like they were my finals.
Well, you heard Insania talking about watching them all.
X in his stun, Rolling Thunder. Swashbuckle isn't quite enough. He gets off the slide. A two-man's chains, and Nisha turns it around. He gets the kill on Celery, and Quinn is going to get run down as well here. Double pickup for Nisha off the big turnaround. Mickey knows how important that was. Tips Nisha for the play.
Man, Liquid are definitely ready. They have gone through the ringer versus this team, and they know their moves by now. Just not enough burst on that jump. You need the Skywrath Mage here too, and then you get that Ember kill, and it's a big turn. Tofu not able to join this game.
And a Fairy Fire.
Yeah, and that's that little lane advantage Nisha created, right? If this was the other way around, you're not getting this turnaround with only Boxy joining. Instead, huge advantage for Liquid off this mid lane. The Visage is continuing to free farm top and has kicked Doraccio out of there before level 6, so this Slark is jungling the hard way right now.
Yeah, that is really rough. He might not even be able to fight these ogres.
And
Celery
are going to
be run down by the zombie. Nisha cleans him up. Look at Doraccio, man. Fighting for his life out here, and that's still not level 6. Oh, man.
This is a large level disparity between the supports right now. You got 2 level 5s on Liquid versus level 3 and 4 for Tofu and Celery over here. And these are not single target supports you kind of want to be behind on, because the actual skirmishes are going to be difficult for you. When these birds come in, when the tombstone gets dropped, you're getting slighted. It's a lot of zone control you have to enter with these squishy backliners.
Doraccio heads to mid, knowing that that safe lane is no longer a lane he wants to play in, especially since the Monkey King has vacated bottom.
This is very aggressive.
Big stun, follow-up silence. Nisha, though, is going to be healed, and that's enough. Gaming Gladiators, they had a small little window to put some damage on Nisha, but they know it's not going to be enough.
This was a lot of space for Ace.
Yes.
While all this was going on, he took bottom tower. He is top net worth in the game. He's invaded Liquid's jungle. The downside of their draft is outside of the Monkey King and Ember, their heroes don't interact too well with the Brood, and they have really big issues trying to catch him. So Liquid want to continue to fight away from where Ace is. Try and capitalize on the weak support duo right now, especially with this Searing Chains build from Nisha not going for more points in the Flame Guard. Makes him a bit squishier. Also means he can set a lot more up for the Rubik Undying to close the gap and get decays and fate bolts off.
Insania trying to get some vision down, but is going to be caught here. So very likely to be killed, and that's going to give Doraccio an important amount of experience and a first stack of agility for him.
Very deep ward he got out. Will cost him his life. And that is about how fast Celery's going to die this
Half his
game.
health gone in one slight.
Yeah, Solar Crest already up for Zai. Managed to take his own tower, and D-Ward will go Diracho's way, so that invasion from Insania doesn't yield too much here.
It actually feeds a lot to the Slark.
Diracho very happy about that one. Better than the neutral creeps he was having issue with earlier.
Yeah, certainly.
Catapult waves back up. This is where if you're Liquid, you want to crash mid right here, take away this mid tower, limit the power runes away from Quinn, and really shove the map control into your favor. Not much to stop this if you're gaming. Again, the tower defense pretty weak here. It's swashbuckle, that's it.
It's crazy how like they have such a similar strategy from their offlaners. They both want to be able to get ahead, get their ultimates, and then claim the safe lane tower and then push into mid. That's a Broodmother play for sure, but it's the Visage who is
The thing is, Zai left this push. Their catapult died. Maybe they were afraid of the Brood backstab here?
Yeah, could be.
I don't know. I feel like that's a fight where maybe the DD was dissuading. I think that was a window where Liquid, ideally, they get that fight going, because now you're giving the space to Ace to come in from the back. This is debilitating for Insania.
Dying so quickly. They're going to deal with the Tombstone first. It actually saves Insania's life. Not that Ace is too sad about it.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's Dire Catapult up now, and you gave a lot of the river
Oh,
control
wait,
of
if
the
we can
game.
kill Anisha even better. They burst him. Oh, Liquid things falling apart after a really good start in the laning phase. They may just lose their mid tower for this go, though I guess not very many spiders left, so.
I think they're happier with the Ember kill in that tower, to be honest.
Yeah,
I don't think Gaiman needed this early, whereas Liquid could have used the space a lot better. Something about that move was awkward. It got called off, but not everyone was on the same page. And you have to really be careful about how you commit in this mid lane versus the Broodmother, because the backstab is exactly what Ace wants to do here. Every time he sees you push up, he's going to be thinking about it. Gaiman are going to be thinking about it. Fighting in that river spot is also pretty nice for the Pangolier. And Mickey he's not in a position where he can join the fights this easily. He's going for Midas, in fact. So this is going to be a slow scaling Monkey King, not a Echo First or Maelstrom joining the fights Monkey King. I mean, I'm kind of okay with it in one hand, because I think the Monkey can scale really hard this game. I think he has pretty good matchups, especially if Liquid just abuse Roche control. On the flip side, it's not going to be some super fast Monkey Ember combination that we saw in some of those other games that looked pretty damn good for Liquid.
Yeah. Well, Liquid do finally make that move to take the mid tower, but Gaming Gladiators had already vacated the area, so nobody gets caught trying to defend it. They give up the tower cleanly. Are they going to read this smoke move, though? Looks like it's going to be too late. They're going to be caught by something here. Visage Familiars, it's going to be Tofu who falls.
This is a nice move. You kick the Brood out of your jungle. You're going to shove this lane in with the Monkey King. A lot of space for Mickey. Mid lane has to be dealt with by a Lion right now, so it's not going to be shoved out that fast after that tier 1 dies. Get a decent amount of map control. You get to invade triangle. Liquid ramping up the pressure. They'll even move the Monkey top to take advantage of this lane that got shoved in by Diracho, so very efficient right now for them. Especially with the fact that Ace got forced back to the Ancients. Well, I guess that is a place Ace is very comfortable being. I don't think I've seen an offlane player farm as many Ancients in the world as this guy.
Meanwhile, Zai forsaking Ancient Farm for more tower pressure, but that does put him in a position to be caught here. He's just going to try and help him out. Diracho, first sign of him trying to be active. Runs into too many heroes of Liquid, though.
They brought everybody back down here. They TP'd the Monkey, Nisha Remnants back. They were ready for this counter attempt by Gaiman. They say, no, this tower is ours. They got the Slark TP. Maybe that was the signal to commit to the fight. Third tier 1 down at 14 minutes here. Well, if your game plan was to kill tier 1s and take space away from Gaiman, step 1 has been completed. Step 2 might be more difficult, though, as this team has been difficult to close out on the map.
Yeah, and they've got heroes that are difficult to close out on the map, right? Slark, Broodmother, those are heroes that operate pretty cleanly without the protection of towers. Pango, too.
And the question is, can you catch them?
Yeah.
Like, what's your catch look like on the Brood? What does your catch look like on the Slark? It's not amazing. You can kind of run at them and force them out of areas. It's just they're going to farm their way back. You're not building a huge lead here.
What to go for Quinn? If they have the telekinesis, maybe, but at the same time, the Visage is going to die. A big bound. The Shrike goes out, tries to follow it up with Wukong's command, but there was no follow-up disables. The Pango is going to die, though. A core for core trade-off. Nisha's going to push for more. Chasing after Tofu. Should be able to get that kill. Now, Duracchio's fighting in the middle of all these heroes. Finger of Death put on to Boxy. And Duracchio will use his Shadow Dance to make sure they get a support in return. Trade for trade. Celery, a desperate TP away. That doesn't work. The Vintage Familiars land in time. A third kill goes the way of Liquid.
I was think Liquid are pretty happy with that exchange. They got a lot of the Ember and the Monkeys. Zai goes down, but Zai is rich enough in this game already that I don't think it matters too much. You blew the finger out from Gaming for a support. You get a finger charge, not the core kill you're looking for. And Stolen Ancient Seal did some serious work here on Quinn. It's why he just can't get ult off in this fight. The first time, you get chains canceled, and then Stolen Ancient Seal gets thrown straight back on him. Did not expect that one. That's a very clutch steal by Boxy. Like, there's not a lot of other spells that you get there. At that point in the fight, you're able to shut down the Pangolier. That's why this fight just goes as bad as it does for Gaming. Still able to recover it a little bit at the end with another stack on the Slark and the Lion. And of course, Ace takes that balance.
Hammaga o'xsha yig'ishtir qanaqa muzika qanaqa san'at muhimroq hammadan o'qishing odamlar nima deydi katta bo'lib qolding-ku qachonga to'yindi qanaqa ish karyerangni qo'yindi shu yoshdayam endi qanaqa o'yin bu ey yig'ishtir tepishni koptok qanaqa futbolist ishingni top davay qanaqa boks qanaqa kurash shunchasi chempion bo'lib qolibdimi bolasi o'qishdan qopdimi senga shuncha umrimni yo'qotib natijasiga men shuni topdimmi odamlar nima deydi indamay gapirma ko'tarma boshni qattan bo'lsa ham topish kerak to'yga nima deydi qo'ni qo'shni zo'r qil oshni odamlar nima deydi tengdoshmi kelin qilmayman sinfdoshni odamlar nima deydi qilma ko'z yoshlar qizim joyingda qolgin toshday indamay gapirma ursa ichsa o'tib ketadi hali sevadi vaqt o'tadi farzand bo'lgandan keyin o'zgaradi qaytib kelma qizim gap so'zlar kerak emas nima deysan endi hayot shundaydi joningga qasd nima qilganing bu odamlar nima deydi odamlar nima desa desin yashaylik chin dildan kulib samimiy gaplashaylik odamlar nima desa desin tashaylik qo'rqishni o'ylashni yashashni boshlaylik odamlar nima desa desin yashaylik chin dildan kulib samimiy gaplashaylik odamlar nima desa desin tashaylik qo'rqishni o'ylashni yashashni boshlaylik odamlar nima deganida yaqinlar xuddi begonaday ishing bu o'yin jiddiy emassa qo'llab quvvatlagan kamida odamlar nima deganida axir ular biladiganida sen o'zing yo'lingni izlab qiynalasan battar qiladi yanada lekin menga farqi yo'q biz tomondan ham chiqar bu yosh ko'rsatmasdan ko'zlarda yosh yiqilsang tepadiganlarda hammasi bo'ladi gudrakdan odamlar nima deydi ko'p o'ylasang demak bo'ladi haqu odamlar nima deydi deb o'ylasang yashamaganing ma'qul odamlar har doim nima deydi sen bu gaplarga bo'lma'qul odamlar nima desa desin yashaylik chin dildan kulib samimiy gaplashaylik odamlar nima desa desin tashaylik qo'rqishni o'ylashni yashashni boshlaylik odamlar nima desa desin yashaylik chin dildan kulib samimiy gaplashaylik odamlar nima desa desin
Что ты бегаешь?
qo'rqishni o'ylashni yashashni boshlaylik
What's wrong with you? What? Hello? I'm smooth, man, relax.
Fuck out of here, man. You're retarded. Yeah, Smurf, thank you. I'll see you feed. And get reported.
Можно создать стан качать или выпустить с хайграунда 40, а то там ни в чем на марсинг раунде сидит. Может скачать стан просто, не выпустить его оттуда. Неуспешно телефон сразу нужно выключить.
Can you fucking chill, man?